booties for black girl nerds.
Dakota, your performance was so beautiful and so touching, and something that a lot of people can relate to, losing a loved one to cancer. But more importantly, there was this beautiful relationship between Casey and Jason who comprise that circle. What are you most proud of with this film and how you performed in it?
Thank you. I think that I'm most proud of how authentic the relationships are in the film. It's really kind of it's cool when you can be very vulnerable with the people you're working with and feel safe and feel supported, and that I think is such a gift. So I'm very, very proud of how that turned out.
It's such a heavy subject matter. There's really no way to make light of it, even with those comedic moments here and there. How did you all keep the chemistry, or how did you all keep yourselves from not delving too deep into sadness, even when you weren't filming? Since I'm sure you all have relatable stories to losing loved ones.
Yeah, I think that being on set with people who you genuinely enjoy being with, there's an opportunity for levity and fun, even if you're, when you're working with such intense subject matter, you kind of have to find the jokes and make things fun. We had like a ping pong table at base camp and a dartboard. There was a bar in town that we used to go to, and there was a dartboard, and I'm really good at darts. Who knew? So we got a dartboard and set it up outside my trailer.
With portraying this is based on real events, about a husband who wrote about the story for his publication. Is there a different level of pressure to perform when the characters are based on real people, or is it just this? Do you approach it like any other role?
I think there's a level of pressure, but you can, I felt like the pressure was mostly that, we were there, and Matt Teague and his girls were around, and they'd come visit set. And I think I felt mostly like that it could be traumatizing, or, reliving that is a really intense thing to go through. I think that was where I felt pressure, but I didn't feel like it was right for me to try to emulate Nicole precisely. I felt that the performance, it was more important that the performance was authentic, and that the reality of what was occurring was authentic. And so the relationships, and then me doing my own research of what the effects this type of cancer has on the physicality of a body, and what side effects the medications have, and really working out with Gabriella, like, what are how do we show how gnarly this can be without like being like a grotesque movie, and without being too vague about what's occurring. So it was trying to find this balance of like being honest about what this woman is experiencing and what her family and relationships go through.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Dakota. A wonderful performance, a beautiful film, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.